Good morning, guys. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. All right, we're going to do our Bitcoin update here. For those of you guys who don't know, I believe what we have is a 1-2-1-2 working, which this being our second 1-2-1-2, and then this being a WXY and potentially a bottom end down here. And what we've been talking about really ever since I started doing these daily videos is once we do get a bottom, we need an impulsive structure off of the low. We currently are working on that impulsive structure or possibly have that impulsive structure in, but I believe we're working on our fifth wave being this 1, 2, 3, this complex WXY fourth wave, and then a final pop for our fifth, and we possibly are getting that fifth wave now. We've talked about, let me move this off the chart. We've been talking about holding our four-wave support, which is the 50% to the 23.6% retracement level. We wicked below the 23.6 retracement level and almost got down to 38.2, but we did not reach 38.2, which is fine. As we talked about in three waves, expect shallower pullbacks, few and far between. Therefore, this would be considered a shallow pullback for our four wave, no different than this was a shallow two wave. So far, the theme is shallow pullbacks. But I ultimately believe that we are right now working on our final fifth wave. Breaks down like this. As of right now, we have this one up, a two, working on our 3, 4, and 5, and I see that taking us to somewhere around 32K. I've got 32.6 marked on the chart. Let's throw our fibs on here now that we actually have this completed structure, and it's targeting somewhere around 32,200. Obviously, you could get an extension in one of these waves and possibly make it up to 32,826. So really anywhere from 32.2 to 32,826 would be my assumption of where this five wave would top. And then from there, we would anticipate and expect a two-wave retracement, which would be our larger degree 2 of the heart of our three-wave. So once we get this count, let's just assume we top right there at 32,610. That our let me throw a fib on here. Our two-wave support at that point, because I just talked about shallow twos, a shallow two wave in this scenario would probably be the 38.2% retracement level, but overall two wave support is all the way down to 26,476. It would surprise me if we got that low, given that we would be entering the heart of our three wave here. This is our three of our three. Here, let me pull up my larger degree count so you can see what that looks like, where that's at least taking us. So the three of the three that I'm just talking about is ultimately targeting somewhere around 53,000. And then the larger degree three wave is ultimately targeting around 70,000. So there's a lot of room, obviously, to run up here. And if we are indeed in the three of our three, we will likely have very few pullbacks and very shallow pullbacks at that. So that's my current anticipation and expectation. If we do break down here, then I would assume that we have our one wave in here, and then we would be looking for a three wave correction for a two wave, and support for that two wave would be anywhere from 28,700 all the way down to about 26K. But again, I would anticipate a shallow pullback for our two wave, which would likely take us, down to 28.7 to 27.9. So that's my alternate count. If we do fall out of this structure and end up breaking support of our four wave, then I would assume that our top is in. But until that happens, we are holding support for our four wave and looking to move up impulsively for our fifth. So that's what I'm seeing right now. We'll see y'all later.